it seemed like Boudreau was the difference early, and then you guys got away from your game plan, and they seemed to adjust well to, especially Mike Green. It seemed like
you know, you could tell Marty was going to be good. I didn't see a goal going in warm-up either, and we talked about how sharp he looked, and he was very sharp early on. I don't think in the second period we had a shot at the 7-minute mark when we were shorthanded, but I think that was the last shot we had on goal. So I mean, I think it's a combination. I think they were, you know, there's a sense of urgency about their team tonight that they thought they should have won probably the last game, and they played better than us. And give them credit. They made us look pretty bad, I thought, in a lot of ways today. And you know, if it happens once, maybe the guys, maybe we can learn a lesson from that. And but hopefully it's not too expensive a lesson.
There were a lot of people invading Cristobal Huey's space. Hartnell, especially early on, almost pressed his mask into it. Is that a problem? I mean, is that something that needs to be addressed, do you think?
Well, you know, I think it does, but I mean, at the same time, we know that's what he's doing. We know that's what he's gonna do, and sometimes you don't, you know, you play a little safer in the playoffs because you don't want to put your team down. But you know, it's something we have to protect our own. And there's no doubt about that. And I thought he took liberties with our goalie as well.
Some people say that you guys are due for a down game after this great stretch. How do you respond to that?
I mean, you know, I've never believed that you're due for a game to be bad. I mean, I don't think we were as good as we can be, but I think Philadelphia made us look pretty bad. And like I continue to say, hopefully it was a cheap lesson. I mean, but I mean, we'll see. Well, you know, now we go there. We knew it wasn't going to be a 4 straight series, and we knew that these guys, how much heart and character Philadelphia has, and so now we've got to show Philadelphia how much heart and character that we have.
Did they do anything system-wise, or was it just a sense of urgency type thing?
I think they played better. I mean, you know, I mean, they took advantage of their chances in the first period, and then once they got the lead, they felt they'll be damned if they're going to let the lead slip away like it did yesterday. And it was more of a mindset in my mind right now. I mean, everybody on their team played very, very well.
Coach, do you take some comfort from the fact that you guys didn't play particularly well in Philly this year?
I don't take any comfort in this loss at all. I mean, we've played pretty good in every arena, so we just expect to go out and play a lot better game on Tuesday.
When you talk about mindset, I mean, you guys were up 1-0 in this series. It's the first time you guys have been on top of anything in a while. You've been fighting back. Was that? Do you think that had any different mindset for you?
I don't think so. I don't think we got complacent, if that's, you know, in thinking that, okay, for once we don't have the sense of urgency. I don't think that's it at all. I just thought, you know, I mean, I can't put it any plainer. Philadelphia outplayed us and outworked us and outwon the battles on us, and you know, I mean, we now know that we have to pay a bigger price if we want to succeed.
Coach, Alex had a very tough game last night. The other night, it was very physical in that game. He played 10 minutes in the first period. Did you look a little bit tired through those 10 minutes?
You know what? I didn't like how much he played. We had the 4 power plays, and you know, if you look at the amount of shifts he only had 7 shifts that period. I think he stayed on too long, and it's hard when it's Alex. It's he wants to go so badly, and I mean, he gets it in his head that I can do it, and most nights he can. He looked a little tired, but he looked a little frustrated as well because he wasn't getting the puck, and they were all on him every time he did touch the puck. I mean, you could see in that third period they had a couple passes on the tape and they went under the stick. And hey, listen, that happens. I mean, the guy, we got to give him a chance to have, you know, a mediocre game every once in a while.
Alex said the power play was okay. Just they said that you didn't put enough pressure, sustained pressure, and also there was bad luck. What was your assessment?
Well, I thought when we had the puck, we were pretty good, and Buron made some great saves. When we didn't have the puck, we didn't fight to get it back, and that's the thing that I think we have to improve upon. And I mean, the situations, you know, I mean, Semin had a couple great chances. I think Nick had a great chance in front of the net. We had some opportunities, we had 6 power plays, but I thought we could have had 1 or 2 goals in that, and then everybody said, well, our power play was great if we had done that.
It seemed like they made Obi play in his own end a lot tonight, especially the first 40 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, you know, they played in our zone a lot, which is something we don't want. We wanted to play in their zone, but, you know, I mean, they were doing the things they were probably told, and some of our guys were not. So, I mean, that's why we go back to the drawing board.
Getting a forecheck, consistent forecheck established for Game 3, something that's...
I think it would be paramount, yeah.
How do you expect your team to respond to this challenge now?
Like they've done all year, and come out and be great.
Would you say that we're not as aggressive playing without the puck, which is the cornerstone of the game, the strong forecheck? It seemed like they were waiting for the puck to come to them instead of going out of the game.
And sometimes that happens. I mean, when you think you need a goal really badly, players have a tendency to A, stay out too long, and B, to hope and wish the puck comes at, and rather than going in and getting it. And I think that's a combination of what we did.
Why was Umberger given so much space on the first goal?
It was a line change, and I mean,
Right.
and if you notice, I think it was Schultz and Erskine were on the ice, and our whole neutral zone situation got screwed up, for want of a better term.
Anything else?
Thank you.
And yeah.